What is going on, guys? Lawson here. Got my buddy Mark behind the camera today. I'm trying to get people to come out and help me film when this mullet run's going on because I want to capture as much as the action as I can. Anyways, we have thrown the cast net 3 times and have pretty much blacked out the live well with more bait than we're going to need, so we'll probably end up letting a lot of it go at the end of the night. But game plan today, because see if we can catch some tarpon, some snook, and some jack using live bait. That is the deal. We're going to get after it. Ooh, boiled on already. Come on now. Come on now. I think that's a Barracuda, to be honest. What the hell's going on? That was so weird. It was just swimming right at the boat and like just was flying towards the boat. That's a bummer. That's so weird. It just like was flying towards the boat, but I tightened down and there's just nothing there. He looks a little rough though. Got a little descaled. All right, there's a few ways I like to hook mullet. Well, there's 2 ways I like to hook mullet. Either go through the nose like that, and you can just roll the hook right through, or you go through the tail kind of right above the anal fin. And for me, how I decide is if I'm sitting still and my boat's sitting still, I typically go through the anal fin if I'm moving very slowly, because when you hook them up there, it's going to push them to the surface, and they're also going to want to swim away from you. But when you hook them in the nose, it's the best to keep them alive a lot longer. So tail hooked is normally what I do when I'm fishing walls. Just like there's 5 million finger mullet in here. Oh, I just got hit. Actually, yeah, something's got it. Something's got him, boy. Oh, we're on, finally. Barracuda, catfish. It's probably a catfish. Or a jack, I don't know. Just digging. What the hell is that? Dude, I don't know what I have on right now. I hope it doesn't come off. It's a redfish.
Is it really?
Yes. It's fighting like a freaking champ too, dude. Look at that. Are you kidding me? That's a nice red. I mean, not really, but nice for me. And this is when that shark comes up and steals them from me. Dude, heck yeah. No! I wanted to take a photo with that fish so bad. I suck, dude. Well, that was the first redfish I've caught in a while, and that was cool. I don't really typically catch redfish in this area of Florida I live in, so it's always a huge treat, and they're the most beautiful fish ever, and I would have really liked to take a photo with it, but I am an idiot. That being said, let's keep going.
Dude, that is legendary. I'm not much of a club guy.
I'm not either, at all.
I've never been, and I could just know I'm not a club guy.
Oh, freaking, I am an idiot.
You had a fish on?
Yes, and I thought it came back and hit it again, luckily, but I thought I was caught on a branch. I think it's a freaking Barracuda, honestly.
It could be redfish, bro.
It's got it now. I don't know what's going on, to be honest here. Oh, God! It's a Cuda. Yeah, I knew it. I could feel it freaking chomping away down there. Dude, this is like the darkest Barracuda I've ever seen in my life. The back line just gets freaking smacked while I'm dealing with a 4-inch Barracuda. That is a dark, dark little river Cuda. Look at his back. I mean, that's just so clear that he's been living in here pretty permanently. And, you know, when water's dark and stained, fish take on that color. But that's beautiful. It's funny, I could tell it was a Barracuda the way it hit, because I got... Okay, you can go. I'll finish talking. I could tell it was a Barracuda the way it hit, because it got smacked, let it sit there for a second, came back and hit it. So he bit the back end off, it came back and hit the front end. But we're catching some weird fish tonight. Maybe we can actually catch like a snook or a jack or something. But maybe we'll, what should we catch next, Mark? What are we gonna catch next?
Shark.
Yeah, we're gonna catch a shark. Alright, that is the conclusion for that night fishing with Mark. You know, not a crazy night, but it's always awesome for me to be able to catch some redfish because I very rarely get to catch them. The area of Florida I live in just has like 0 seagrass. So there's very rarely ever redfish in the river system. And, you know, there's a small population there, but it's not a very easily targeted fish in the area I live in. So it's always a treat getting to catch one, definitely for sure. Fishing has been slow, though, with all the fresh water pouring out from Hurricane Irma. It's finally starting to clear up a little bit, I think, but the fishing was very slow for a little bit. But the next morning, I actually went out to film a video for Mystery Tackle Box and hooked a freaking giant pitching some live mullet. So I hope you guys like what you see.
Oh. Hey, baby. I don't think we'll need that many mullet, though, to be honest.
Alright, first things first, it is early in the morning, so we're going to start off, no weight right now, no rapid rig, but we're just going to be using our kale hooks right here. My advice to you guys is when it is early in the morning or late in the afternoon, fish are more prone to feed us top, as I'm sure all of you know, and take advantage of that. It's a lot more fun watching a fish eat a topwater, eat a bait off the top of the surface than it is to feel a thump, at least in my opinion. So, while it's still early, we're just going to tie on our kale hook right here and pitch around docks and mangroves, maybe some seawalls, and pitch our live mullet. So, we are tied up right here. We're going to hook a mullet up and see if we can get rocking. My mullet's getting chased for sure. Oh, baby, come on now. Oh, ho, ho. I freaking blew it. What's going on? Oh my God. Do you have it? You have it. There it is. There it is. That's a monster. That is a freaking monster. Let me turn my back camera on. It is a monster. I have only 30-pound leader, so I'm going to go light on him. Oh, good God. He freaking smoked it. Come on, baby. Oh, God, listen to that drag scream. I'm going to stick something to him, though. I don't want him to get to any pilings here. Oh, come on, buddy. He's going, oh my God, he just broke off. Oh, he frayed through the freaking leader. God dang, dude. Just absolutely frayed through it. A 30-pound test. That fish was 40 inches long. God, that is heartbreaking. Oh God, I was coughing. I just got hammered. Oh, did you get it? Did you get it? You got it? Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let him eat it for a second. There he is. Get out from underneath the dock. Oh, he's on the dock. He's on the dock. I might just have to go to this fish. I got my bail open. He's around the pilings. Is he off? He's off. He's off. He's off. Let me chill out for a second here. He feels pretty weirdly hooked. I can feel my line shaking around in him here. It's a nice snook. Not a huge one. Not nearly as big as the first one, but it's a good snook. I'm just trying to get him away from this dock here. Not today, buddy. I'm using my trolling motor to kind of just pull this fish out of this hole here. It's a nice snook. Like 27 inches probably. Yeah, like 25. Let's go for a landing. And there we go. That is a beautiful snook right there on the kale hook using a live mullet. And he just came up and nailed it. Not a huge one by any means, but a great fish to get us back on track after losing an absolute giant. There she goes. Well, there we go. One fish down on just kind of free lining the live mullet with the kale hook. That feels good. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Always a bummer losing a big giant fish like that, but that is the way life goes sometimes. And that's just part of fishing, you know? You learn from your mistakes, you get back on the horse. And the mistake in that situation was using too light of leader. You know, typically I don't use 30-pound leader when I'm throwing live mullet, but I've been catching a lot of finger mullet lately, you know, using mullet from 3 to 4 inches, and 30-pound fluoro is perfect for those fish. You know, that's going to be typically like the 25 to 30-inch fish that you're going to be catching. But that morning I went out and I caught some finger mullet, but I also had a few like 5.5, 6-inch mullet, like the perfect size baits. And I was just being lazy and didn't think about it. Threw out that 5-inch mullet on 30-pound fluorocarbon, and a freaking monster comes up and hammers it. If you guys aren't familiar with snook fishing, because I know not all of you are from Florida, snook, they have a mouth similar to a bass, but like 10 times more abrasive, and they can just fray through leader just from their mouth, clamping down on their leader and going like that. It's like really rough sandpaper, basically. But all in all, it was a fun day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video compilation of 2 days put together. Caught some redfish, barracuda, some snook, classic game fish. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'm done. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, see you. You're not my real dad.